What's up everyone? Warmer here with another episode of the show Rig on Fire. Today we are gonna take a look at this monster pedal here from Electric Eye Audio, the Thrasher. And before we go any further, let's listen this pedal into the mix. Well, before we go any further, I need to say, because this is not my first channel, this is my second channel, because my main channel, my biggest channel, it's in Portuguese. Because I'm from Brazil, but I live here in the United States, so I started this channel because I think it makes sense. Because I live here, and you may know as well, the Electric Eye Audio, it's my company. I started this company maybe a couple of years ago. Thank you so much for everyone that support the channel, support the company. Let's talk about this little guy here. I already did a video just showing some tones. I didn't say anything on that video, but today I want to explain a little bit because lots of people ask me to what this pedal stands for. First of all, this is an 80s thrash metal tribute. We are going to have three different circuits inside the pedal. The first circuit, it's about the amp. It's gonna be a JCM 800 Marshall in a box. And here in this toggle switch, you're going to have two different modes of boost. The first one is going to be the Bay Area. We tried here to get closer to the Metallica's Kill 'Em All guitar tone. And for that, we used a Proco Red circuit in the front of the amp circuit as a boost. It's a very cool voice, I'm going to show in a couple of minutes. And for the New York side, we are going to have a kind of TC electronic booster in the front of the amp. It's the recipe that Scott Ian used to use back in the day on the 80s, especially on the Spreading the Disease album and Among the Living. It's a very tight and aggressive sound. By the way, you can use this pedal as a preamp or in the front of the clean amp. It's a very easy pedal to use, simple. You're going to have the treble, bass, mids, volume and gain. Self-explanatory, and here you're going to have the two boosts voice, the New York and Bay Area. Yes, almost forgot to say, here you're going to have three different marks on the gain knob. The first mark's gonna be the Thrasher mark. That means you're going to have enough gain for chugging around and thrash metal riffs. The second mark is the S, that means shredder. Here you're going to have enough gain for solos and shred around. And you're going to have the end position. That means nuts. Don't go there. You don't need that amount of gain. It's too noisy, it's too much gain. But whatever. And that's it. This is the goal of this pedal. I try to get the same vibe of the Kill 'Em All and the classic Scott Ian on Anthrax. And let's take a look how many different nice tones we can get with this little guy here. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use three different guitars just to see how is the behavior of the pedal with different pickups and different instruments, right? It's going to be the Tony Vertelli signature from Solar with the Fluence Modern Fishman pickups. And the other guitar that I'm going to use here is going to be my BOB from Solar with EMG pickups, EMG 81 and 85. And just see how it sounds with the 7-string. I'm going to use my LTD Deluxe. What's the name of that guitar? It's M1007 Multiscale with Seymour Duncan pickups. It's a Nazgul and Black Winter, maybe, I cannot remember, but I'm going to use the Nazgul all the time. And my signal flow here is going to be the guitars into the Thrasher. The Thrasher goes inside my Seymour Duncan Power Stage 200 here, a solid state power amp, and the power stage is going into the Torpedo Live with this impulse response here from Electric Eye Audio as well, and that's it. Disclosure, the video that I'm going to watch right now is the same video that I shooted on my Portuguese channel. So you're going to listen my voice in English over my voice in Portuguese. Otherwise, it's going to be too much effort to put the same content in two different channels. Thank you for understanding. Let's go to the video. Well, let's try this guitar first. So here we're going to have a Kill 'Em All vibe. Let's go to the New York side. You're going to have a little bit more noise on this side, but you can use an external noise gate if you want it, like this. As you can see, it's super aggressive, way more tight, way more modern, of course. I don't even know what I'm playing here, I just have a good time because it sounds so good. Let's swap the guitar a little bit and see how it sounds with passive pickups. Old strings. We can get a gent tone here. Old strings gonna break eventually. Let's try the Tony Vertelli signature with Fishman influences, modern pickups. Well, let me go back to the Bay Area side and... Let's increase the treble a little bit. As every Marshall amp, the mids is super powerful. Let me scoop the mids a bit and increase the bass and see how it sounds. Let's bring back the mids because I like it.
That's it, right?
So I really glad with this pedal. I really proud of the tone. And there is another thing I almost forgot to mention. Since you're going to have lots of gains, tons of gains on this pedal, we discussed a lot if we should put a noise gate into the pedal or not. But most of the noise gate circuits into the pedals, the built-in noise gates on the pedals that I have, they suck. It's not precise enough, it's not accurate enough, and you know, I leave for you guys decide if you need a noise gate outside of the pedal or not. I just don't put a built-in noise gate inside this pedal, and if I do that, it's gonna be too expensive pedal. So I think it's a good idea, run the pedal like this. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this guy here, because I'm super biased. You know, it's my company, my pedal. I don't want you talking about too much about this pedal and how good it is. But I did this demo because I want to be honest and talking about the pedal a little bit. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're interested in the pedal, the link for the Electric Eye Audio is on the description to below. And I think that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up. See you next time. I'm out.